Welcome to episode 5 of Building an Imperial Base. If you got last week's episode, I did a little bit of work here in this speeder bay area, and after looking at it and looking at the episode, I'm not super happy with the way this looks, especially with this wall being white. And why I did that was because of part constraints. I didn't have enough gray to sort of go around and be able to do that. But what I actually went and did is got a bunch more gray pieces. So what I'm going to be able to do today is rebuild this, make sure it's all gray and uniform. And then I also want to add some other details sort of on the wall and maybe extend this platform out here. So I'm just going to go ahead and start the video by doing that, fixing that area up, and then we're going to get back on to doing some more of that rock work over there. Okay, so we spent a bit of time reconfiguring this whole area. It looks a lot better now. At the end of last week, I was sort of disappointed with the way it looked, so I'm happy with all the little details we've been able to add, especially this railing here. I think it looks pretty cool, but definitely an upgrade on this area. Now, I'm going to come back to this in later weeks. We're going to be doing the roof, obviously, and adding lighting and all that, but I have my sister here today. She's working on trees, so we're going to talk about the trees in a bit, and then I'm going to go over here and work on the rock work. So here's a look at behind the scenes when you're doing one of these big steps in the mock and you just got every single part type out. It's just a total mess. So I just cleaned it up a little bit here. And as you can see, we've done a bunch of work here. I can't believe how much time we spent this week working on this thing. I think what I just showed you there was probably 9 hours of us collectively working on this. It wasn't all in one spell. It was over multiple days, and I am so happy with the way this is looking. And there's not even a ton of detail on it yet. We just got that brick cascading effect captured as I wanted to in the micro build here. So that just looks amazing, but you wouldn't believe how many parts something like this takes up. And especially trying to make it sturdy. This rock work it took me like 3 or 4 hours to get it sorted, but I'm definitely super happy with the progress this week. Looking at the right side here on this unfinished part, I need to figure out how to do a little bit of rock work here and then taper it in with the grassy part, and then it'll also tie into this entrance here to the speeder bay. That brings me on to talking about the next week's plan. And basically what I want to do is I was thinking of maybe we could do some landscaping over there or build this bridge across the AT-AT, but I think the best plan of action will be actually doing the interior details in this speeder bay. And why I think that is, I could get the lights in and then think about doing the roof, and then that'll just be dealt with, and then we could worry about other things, because I really need to figure out how we're going to light it up, and that's going to take a lot of time. So I want to get that over with, and then we can think about actually getting to a lot more of the building part. So that'll, I think, be next week's kind of goal, getting this finished up and then moving on in here. Anyways, guys, it's going to wrap up episode 5 for us today. I had a lot of fun this week. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.